These long-standing car companies have endured the changing times and are still thriving today. Over the years, cars have transitioned from being a luxury for the elite to a necessity for everyday transportation. It's been over a century since the first internal combustion engine-powered car was invented, and they have evolved significantly since then. Initially resembling horse-drawn carriages, cars have undergone major transformations in design, speed, safety, and some now run on electric motors. In addition to evolving car designs, automotive companies themselves have had to adapt to stay relevant in the industry. While many automotive brands have come and gone, the manufacturers on our list have persevered through the years. Join us as we count down from number 10 to number 1, based on their founding dates, exploring the captivating stories behind these iconic automakers and their most memorable vehicles. Let's rev up our engines and delve into the countdown. Without further ado, we have at number 10. Ford. The Ford Motor Company was established in 1903 and played a significant role in making automobiles more accessible to the general public through innovative production methods such as the moving assembly line, a practice still used by car manufacturers today. While Carl Benz is credited with creating the first gasoline-powered automobile, it was Henry Ford who introduced the Model T in 1908, the first vehicle to be mass-produced. Currently, the Ford Motor Company ranks as the world's 5th largest automaker and the 2nd largest in the United States, trailing only General Motors. At number 9. Cadillac. Cadillac and Ford share a close relationship that dates back to the founding of the Henry Ford Company in 1901. In 1902, the Cadillac Automobile Company was established, utilizing the factory of the Henry Ford Company to produce the Runabout and Tonneau models at the Cass Street and Amsterdam Avenue plant. Cadillac was acquired by General Motors in 1909 and has remained under GM ownership since. However, by that time, Cadillac had already established itself as a premium American luxury car maker. Now at number 8. Fiat, renowned for its charming superminus and city cars, was established in 1899 and grew to become Italy's largest automobile manufacturer. The acronym Fiat stands for Fabbrica Italiana Automobili di Torino, translating to Italian Automobiles Factory, Turin. In 2014, the Italian manufacturer merged with Chrysler Automobiles to create Fiat Chrysler Automobiles, a multinational corporation that also owns car brands such as Alfa Romeo, Dodge, Jeep, Maserati, and formerly Ferrari. At the 7th position, Renault. The Renault Corporation was founded in 1899 by brothers Louis, Marcel, and Fernand Renault. Louis was responsible for automobile design and production, while Marcel and Fernand focused on the business aspects. The initial Renault Voiturette 1CV utilized the Dion Bouton engines, but by 1903, the French company had begun manufacturing their own engines. In addition to being a successful automaker, Renault has a storied history in motorsports, achieving success in Formula One and WRC, two of the most prominent motorsport championships sanctioned by the FIA. And on the 6th, Land Rover. Land Rover has undergone various changes in ownership and names throughout its history. Originally established as the Lancashire Steam Motor Company in 1896, the company initially manufactured steam-driven lawnmowers and vans. After brief periods under BMW and Ford ownership from the 1990s to the early 2000s, Land Rover became a subsidiary of India's Tata Motors along with Jaguar in 2008. At number 5. Skoda. Originally known as Laurent and Clement, the company was founded in 1896 as a manufacturer of velocipedes, which are human-powered land vehicles with one or more wheels. They began producing automobiles in 1905 and expanded into truck manufacturing after World War I. In 1925, Laurent and Clement was purchased by Skoda Works and rebranded as Skoda Auto. Today, the company is owned by Volkswagen, having become a subsidiary in 2000, and it is the largest and most renowned car brand in the Czech Republic. Right at number 4. Mercedes-Benz. Carl Benz filed the first patent for a gasoline-powered automobile with the Benz patent Motorwagen in 1886, just 3 years after founding the Benz Company, which initially manufactured industrial machines and gas engines. Gottlieb Daimler's company produced the first Mercedes motor vehicle in 1901. It was not until 1926, following a merger between Daimler and Carl Benz's companies, that Mercedes-Benz branded vehicles first appeared. Number 3. Opel. Similar to the two oldest manufacturers, Opel did not initially begin with automobiles when it was established in 1862. Instead, the company started by manufacturing sewing machines, and it wasn't until 1899 that they produced their first car. Today, Opel is owned by the PSA Group, having previously been owned by General Motors. Over the years, Opel has been involved in motorsports, particularly in the Group B era with the Manta and in the BDCC with the Vectra. At the second position, Tata, a Czech vehicle manufacturer founded in 1850, no longer produces passenger cars. However, the company remains active in the industry, focusing on all-wheel drive trucks that have proven capable of winning the challenging Dakar Rally. Originally producing horse-drawn carriages, Tata ventured into car manufacturing in 1897. The company also played a significant role in Germany's World War II efforts by manufacturing trucks and tank engines. Number 1. Peugeot, the world's oldest surviving car manufacturer, has a fascinating history. Originally a family-operated coffee mill in 1810, the company transitioned to manufacturing bicycles in 1830. It wasn't until 1882 that Peugeot started producing cars. Today, Peugeot is part of the PSA Group, which includes other well-known manufacturers such as Citroën and Vauxhall.